when I was a fair bit younger, I kind of didn't have that much faith in my ability, so instead I'd write comedy songs rather than serious songs. So that was a way of getting around not being as good as everyone else. Hi KLAT, my name is Daniel Hilary Jones. I play in Dance People, and this is my Get to Know Me with KLAT. So Dance People is me, Gemini Anderson, Jenny Morgan Thomas, and Fleur Evans. And we've been together about 5 years. And the name came about as a bit of a joke from an old band that there's, on the BBC you used to have Top of the Pops, and they used to have dancing girls on Top of the Pops called Pans People. And so someone joked that I should have my own dancing troupe called Dance People. And then I got booked for a couple of gigs and I didn't have a name, so they just wrote down Dance People. It feels fantastic. We're over the moon about having Launchpad funding. Yeah, it feels like exactly the right time for us. I feel that we've been gigging for the last 4 years solidly. We were thinking about taking some time off and not gigging so much, and then the Launchpad funding came through. And yeah, it just means we're going to finish our album and yeah, keep on gigging into 2025. We have a song called Horseface, which is, I think the main line is you don't look like a horse. And it's it's a bit of a love song about regret, and yeah, it's pretty tongue-in-cheek. And then we've also got a song called The Darkness, which is the other extreme. It's about probably taking too much on a night out at a festival and getting lost in your own world. Yeah, so very Horseface has almost got a scar. There's a lot of upbeat to it, whereas Darkness is 3/4. It's very melodical and I think quite beautiful. So we met our recording engineer Mikey in San Francisco in 2019, and we just made friends with him, hit it off with him instantly. And then we imported him over from San Francisco to record us at my parents' house in Dinas, Powys. And we just stayed there for 2 weeks and took over the living room, and yeah, just had a great time. Probably I'm in charge. I think when I first started, I didn't expect people to dance to my music. I thought it was going to be introverted, introspective, slow music. And then the more we played, the more people started dancing and liking it. And then the more that happened, the more upbeat music we created. So, but I think that they're both very present in Dance People music. I think it is Blue Lagoon Festival in West Wales. And just having, I think my favourite thing is having all my friends around me helping us with the instruments to go up on stage, and it's just, yeah, it just means a lot. Um, I love being in Cardiff. I think it's had so many iconic music venues, most of which aren't here still, but you know, you have Porter's, you've got Welsh Club, there's a few others dotted around. So there's a group called Foxy Roxy's, and they do lots of kind of like different projects, and they decided to get lots of Cardiff musicians to collaborate, and so we were put with Elijah, and for some reason we kind of like kept on missing each other and not kind of like being able to meet up. So in the end we had a week to come up with a song, practice it, and then record it. So we started on a Saturday, and then the following Saturday it was recorded. It's one of the one songs that there's not really a proper story behind, or I don't know what the meaning of it is, but. When I was a fair bit younger, I kind of didn't have that much faith in my ability, so instead I'd write comedy songs rather than serious songs. So that was a way of getting around not being as good as everyone else. Oh, the Magic Roundabout. That could be a good one. It was one of my favourite TV shows as a kid as well. I'm very involved in the visual aspect. I have a lot of ideas for music videos, and they're all kind of quite abstract and just a bit absurdist, and that's the kind of like aesthetic that I like. Just a bit of fun. So the album we started 2.5 years ago, and it's very different to our live set these days. So there's a lot of songs in there that we don't play live anymore. So it's a bit slower than our live set, but good wry lyrics and good tunes. If we could fly, then I'd like to go around the coastline of Wales and just explore like all the caves and the kind of beaches. And